Welcome back, Kryptonians, to the Chart Experts' continuing coverage of Bitcoin and the crypto charts. Okay, this is a special one, really, because I remember back when we were at these levels here, um, and we said at that point that we expected the market to go down and to break below 30K. Okay, and what happened? Well, you know what happened. um, and then when Bitcoin had hit 15.5K, we said that this market was very likely to turn up here and for the low to be in. And what happened? You know what happened. Um, now, okay, now we were previously forecasting that this market is very likely to continue higher. Okay, but there we obviously we follow our own models, and our models um, basically allow us to forecast the market accurately. Okay, um, and had there been no ETF issuance, we would have expected this market to continue up higher. Okay, but because of the ETF issue, and because this the Chart Experts channel really is a whaleology channel. We follow the footprints left by whales, and we are basically trying to think in the shoes of whales. We've had to make some adaptations to our models. Okay, and the more I've looked at this, the more I've come to the conclusion that this market cannot continue higher. Okay, now I know that this is not the news that you probably want to hear. You probably want to believe all the wonderful I did issue on Twitter a post on Invest Answers. Just I mean, it's amazing technical analysis. The amount of work that guy puts in is amazing. Yeah, but um, and I've seen similar channels where everything points higher. Okay, um, but I keep on reiterating that fundamental analysis is not the same. It's just not the same as chart analysis. It's not the same as technical analysis when it's done properly. I know that very few people do technical analysis properly. Um, Most people don't really understand what Wyckoff analysis actually is. Most people really don't understand what Elliott wave analysis is properly. Um, and and all of these concepts really, once you understand them, the market just it reads like a storybook. Okay, hence why I keep telling you that this is the story of the charts. Why I've got little characters here of whales and dolphins and little whales. um, this is really a storybook. It's really just about reading the chart, understanding the psychology of the major players in the market. Okay, so I'm going to basically um, tell you what I believe is going to happen, and it's not what you want to hear, basically, unless obviously you like buying discounts. Okay, because I'm going to issue a very clear. You know what this channel is all about. We don't mince words here. We don't sit on the fence. We tell it to you as we believe the market is going to go. We don't tell you it could go up, it could go down. No, that's not our philosophy. That's not the way we operate. I don't think it's helpful. Um, I know that everyone else gets more subscribers than I do. I know that they've got more followers. Um, that they can point back and say, "Oh, look, we said that the market could go up, and yeah, we said that the market could go down," but they're not really telling you anything most of the time. Okay. If you look back over those videos, you'll see that you can interpret it in a bullish way and in a bearish way. We don't do that. We tell you one direction, and I hope you appreciate that fact. Okay. Now, again, this is not financial advice. None of this is financial advice. It's all paper trading, and it's just for educational purposes only. So let's get cracking, really. So what we are doing, we are going to be issuing a 70k warning. Okay, price is very near all-time highs currently. It's above 70,000, 7,700 roughly, and we are saying that this market is going to come down. It's going to come down strongly. Okay, in our humble opinion, I do keep it humble because we can be surprised, but we are basically looking at what whales should and would be doing at this stage, and we believe that this market cannot continue higher. Okay, these are strong words, I know, but that's the way we see the market right now. Okay, I'm going to give you a brief explanation. I can write a whole book on this if you let me, but I know that you're all pressed for time, and you want quick answers and quick indications of what we believe is going to happen. We believe this market is going to come down. It's probably the most probable route down. We believe is a slow grind downwards initially, which may later, or probably will later, turn into a waterfall. Okay. Um, Now we believe the market's probably going to grind down slowly at first because most of the altcoin market is already at the bottom. Okay. Many of those other projects really have not seen their previous all-time highs. We believe that this market is going to slowly grind down from 70k. Okay. And we believe that the altcoin market, that's excluding Ethereum and Solana. I know people like to have the Bitcoin and then everything else philosophy. We don't follow that. You know that. So we've got the big three: Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, and those markets are all at their all-time highs roughly. Okay, or in the region of their all-time highs. So those are the big three. So we're talking about everything else, all the alts apart from the big three. We believe that those markets are very likely to pump higher strongly, at which point what you'd expect to happen is for all those people who invested in Bitcoin, for example, they are likely to to sell some of their Bitcoin positions to take advantage of those altcoin gains. Okay, now there is obviously the psychology behind this. We are telling you that this market is manipulated. It most likely is manipulated. So that will result in the selling of Bitcoin, hence why the Bitcoin market will come down. Okay. So that's selling, and who's buying at that other end? You guessed it, ETFs. Okay. So once that's basically done, once everyone's entered, for example, altcoin positions, sold some of their Bitcoin, we expect the Bitcoin market to come down further, because that's not going to be enough to fulfill the appetites of the ETFs. Okay. Now we know that the ETFs accumulated when they started. It was the main tranche of buying was between these lines here, so 38 to 49k. I believe that they were seeded around 45k roughly. So that's the main bulk of their position basically. Okay. That's the official position. We do believe that they started buying between 15.5 to 31k. Okay, we do believe that these whales were, um, you know, however you want to do it, however you want to call it, um, we believe that they were buying off the books um, between 15 to 31k. Okay, um, so we believe that they do have a position here. Okay, and when the ETFs were finally launched, we believe that they um, then started buying over the counter. Okay, um, for their clients. Okay, but really, when you look at um, this market, um, we believe that ETFs are very unlikely to be content selling spots. Okay, so they will they know where this market is likely to be headed in the longer term, which is very strongly higher, which it naturally should do. But the ETFs are not going to be in content selling spot, i.e., buying, uh, let's say, funds come in from their clients. They don't want to have to go cap in hand to Coinbase to say, Coinbase, please get us some BTC. And when Coinbase says, oh, it's not available, mate, yeah, we love you, ETFs, but the Bitcoin is not available. Therefore, we can bid it higher for you. No, that's not what ETFs want. Okay, they do not. Those players are the bullies of the market. Okay, the ETFs, those the BlackRocks, the um, all those big banks, all those major funds. We're talking about trillionaire funds here. Those guys like to dominate markets. They do not want to be in a position where they're having to scrape BTF from the BTC from the market. So looking at it from their point of view, um, we are basically saying that they are going to do what they typically do, which is to basically greed is good. Okay, and in their eyes, greed is good. We believe that dominant players like the whales want to dominate the market. So what they want is to encourage panic selling of Bitcoin, at which point they will accumulate um, that Bitcoin, and instead of trying to get Bitcoin from Coinbase, what we believe that they will do is that they will sell their own accumulated positions to their clients at ever increasing prices. Okay, so they need a lot of Bitcoin. They are very unlikely to be satisfied with selling Bitcoin at spot prices to their clients. Okay, yes, they're going to get a management fee, but as I said, greed is the name of the game, and they are not going to sit there having entered the market late. Or even here, this technically is not late, obviously, but they are not going to be content with this. Okay, they're not going to be content with all of this selling Bitcoin with very low profits, really, in the scheme of things. Their 0.25% management fee. Yeah, sure, it's recurring and it's good, but why get 0.25% when you can get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%? Okay, it's as simple as that. If you're a dominant player, are you happy getting a tiny percentage? for profits, and we believe that that is not the case. We believe that these players, these whales, are greedy. They want to dominate the market. The only way in which they can dominate the market is by causing a flash crash, causing the market to come down strongly, causing a panic, and thereby they accumulate, only for the market to then go back up again, and for them to make huge profits on their positions. Okay, so I'm going to basically say uh, no go. We are saying the market is very unlikely to continue higher. Just as we said here that the market was very likely to continue higher, this was also, again, a break of the all-time high previously. I know this is not what you want to hear, but we tell it to you like it is. We've told you the reasoning why, and I hope you can respect that. Let's see if we are the chart experts. Let's see if technical analysis rules or fundamental analysis rules. Okay, yes, fundamentally this market will go higher in the medium to long term. Okay, yes, this is a very bullish market. It's positioned, it's fundamentally, it's a should we say, depreciating asset, sorry, appreciating asset, sorry, appreciating asset. Okay, the supply is going to dwindle, causing the markets to, causing the price to go higher fundamentally. But in the meantime, what we expect are for the whales to play their games to cause the market to come down, and for them to make themselves very rich. Okay, so again, this is our call. We're not fence sitting. We're telling it to you to very clearly. We are expecting for this market to come down, slowly at first, and then faster. Okay, and yeah, most likely the market is going to go down below 50k, and probably below 38k as well. Okay, we know that they've got this position here. We know that whales were probably buying in around 31k, and most of the time they will try to protect their positions. Okay, but if they're desperate enough, price could enter this territory here as well. Okay, and we know from the recent flash crash in BitMEX, for example, you know, there are no limits to what they can do, so you have to be prepared for that. So we would say that, you know, position, yes, fundamentally this market is, it should go higher, so, you know, it may be worthwhile to position for the upside, but also have some money available in case the market does come down, and if the market does come down, then you can buy along with BlackRock at discount prices from you know, based on what the current price is, which is basically 70k. Okay, so just to make it very clear, we are saying no to 70k. We're saying the price will reject from 70k. It's going to come down, slowly at first, and then most likely it's going to come down strongly. in that fashion. Okay, and obviously that's a substantial discount. And what happens next basically is up to the whales, how much of a panic they want to cause, how much Bitcoin they need, where exactly they were positioned initially. That's up in, you know, um, who knows. um, but we do know that they will want to buy the market at a discount to then sell on to their own clients. Okay, I hope this makes sense. I hope this has been useful to you. If it has, please give the video a thumbs up, share it, subscribe. Join us on Patreon if you like this type of analysis, if you want to support this channel. Hey, this is Asim at the Chart Experts, wishing you every success. Take care of yourself and your crypto. Till next time. Bye bye.